What are we doing?
Sunday shopping.
Flipping. Got done at the garage sale. The guy, I don't know what had happened, like maybe something really bad in his life. He was just in a really bad, foul mood, and he was arguing with somebody at the garage sale. And it just seemed like he maybe had lost a job or something. Everything just seemed like it was falling apart. It kind of put me in a bad mood. I did buy some stuff from him, but I went to Howe afterwards. I'm going to show you first what I got at the garage sale. I paid $20 for everything, so I'll have to divvy up, you know, how many total items I got. I got 2 Guitar Heroes. As you know, I collect these for to sell in the wintertime. This is the Les Paul Guitar Hero, and it is for the Xbox. Got another Guitar Hero Live, like the PS3. This is the newer edition one. Got a Harley Davidson pool cue or pool set. You can see the triangle, and then there's like a brush that goes with it. There it is. And I got this Dallas Cowboys like doormat, and it still has that on it. And he said he paid like $30 for that new, and it's NFL licensed, and so it's going for a lot of money, or you know, like better than $1, I guess. I got this Pepsi Crystal vintage bottle. The bottle without anything in it selling for $15. Not even sure I can send it with the pop in it or not, but anyway, it's going for decent money on eBay. I got this wireless microphone system. It's still in the box, like new. It's really vintage. It's selling on eBay. And then I got Guitar Hero game to go with, because I'm going to bundle it up with the guitar, and the dongle is in here, so that's really good to make it wireless. And then check out what I got from Howe. Alright, I got a Nike golf bag, so that'll be an easy to flip here in town. I paid $20 total for what I got at Howe, so there's that one. A Black & Decker corded weed eater. This will sell pretty easy, usually for just like 15 or 20, but still, when you're just paying a couple bucks, it's worth it. I'm gonna say my best finds for last. And actually, I got a bat, and it's not even my best find today. Got an Anderson Techzilla bat. It's not super expensive, maybe like 20 or 30 bucks, but my favorite thing, easiest thing to flip. Got a old Camaro radio, cassette radio, I think. Yeah, and it's selling for like, I think 30 to 40 untested. Okay, here are my 2 best finds. Oh, it came out, hold on. Got this Olympus 35mm. I think it's a 35mm camera. Yeah, 35mm. This thing is going for super good money on eBay. Maybe like in the box with it still has like a styrofoam and everything in it, and it's working too. I think it's going for like 80 to 100. And then check this out. Got a sterling silver. It is Baroque by, where'd it go? Wallace, and it has a Pyrex container in there. And this brand, I had to look it up on eBay, is going for incredible money. So I have to look into more exactly what piece this is, but I can't tell you, it's going for really good money on eBay, like just that brand in general. And it's in really nice condition. I'm gonna put this one in the front seat. This is a front seat find. Headed right now to deliver the Thule bike rack. I was wrong about how I say the name of that. You can see there it is in the bed of my truck. I've already actually been paid for this via PayPal. Got $200 for it, paid $15. So it's 8:30 Sunday night. I got some more of my kind of bigs listed on Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. Like 4 things. I listed a couple golf bags. I listed the chainsaw that I bought, and then I listed, the dumbbell weight. So I had a couple people message me. The first was for the Nike golf bag. I got that literally just a few hours ago at Howe for $3.33. Turned around and made $30 for it. So that's a good one. And then I'm supposed to be meeting somebody to sell the chainsaw. His communication on Marketplace has been kind of just like he pretty much answers in one word, just answers, which in my experience has not always been indicator that they're actually going to show up. So, I'll go at our meeting time and give like 10 minutes or so and then just go on if he doesn't show up. But I got the chainsaw. Let me go look and see what I got it for. Hold on just a second. I paid $10 for the chainsaw. I'm asking $50 on Marketplace. I'll let you know here in a few if the guy shows up. The guy buying the chainsaw showed up right on time. The reason why I was worried about him showing up is pretty much the entire conversation. He just said yes, like nothing else. And so that just makes, I don't know, just leaves room for wondering what's someone's thinking, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I purchased that chainsaw with the gas can, the safety glasses, and the extra chain for $10 at a garage sale. Sold it for $50. I think it's possible that the safety glasses, they were they weren't like super good ones. They weren't like branded or anything. They were just normal safety glasses. That's fine to include. I think it's possible I could have sold the chain separately on eBay or something like that because it was still sealed in the package. I think it was Craftsman chainsaw. The chain, just the chain. But to be really honest, what's happening right now, and this is a good problem to have, is I'm picking up items that are really good so fast, I'm having trouble keeping up with listing them. So what I was happy in that case just to bundle the item just the same as I bought it. But I guess if you're new to flipping and you're watching my channel and you're having a hard time sourcing things, keep in mind that something that you can always do is separate items. I will show you, let me just tell you about an interesting example. I don't think I probably have time to show it tonight. But an interesting example of this is I picked up a Edger weed eater that was a Ryobi this weekend on, what day was that? Oh yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, Saturday. My mom was with me, so it was later in the day, and I think I paid $10 for it. It was a 24 volt Ryobi Edger weed eater type thing. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. I typically sell edgers and weed eaters for about $15. I try to pay $5 for them. I paid up on this one just because it was like a battery operated electric, and so I thought that might make it better. On eBay, first of all, I don't like shipping big items on eBay. It's just kind of annoying, especially if something's like under 20 or 30 bucks. Typically someone's not going to want to pay 20 or 30 bucks to then ship that item. So, but anyway, that for the people that do sell that on eBay, they're making like 15, 20 bucks for that item. But here's where it gets interesting. If you go to the sold listings of looking up the battery and the charger, just those two things together, which is much easier and smaller to ship, those are selling for like 40 to 50 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the battery and the charger, separate the item, split it up, and I'm going to sell those on eBay. And then with the tool, the Bear tool, I'll either just try and sell that on Marketplace by itself and just stating that it's just a Bear, that's how you list it, as a Bear tool. It doesn't have the battery or the charger with it, but it does work, it has been tested. Or if I can't sell it like that, then I'll probably just donate it because it's, to me, getting just a few bucks for it on eBay and having to go through the ordeal shipping it, it's just not worth it. But that's just something, you know, flip tip for you is whenever you're selling certain things, just keep in mind that if there's accessories with it or whatnot, some of those accessories sell really well. And another example of that I've done in the past that I've shown is with Nerf guns, is that you can remove some of the stuff that comes with it and just split it up. Another area of items that you can do this with, I've never done it, but I know I've watched a lot of videos that you can when you find it, is on what's the right word for it, like kitchenware types, like appliances. So maybe like if you got a mixer, you could split up the accessories that go with the mixer. And if you, like I said, if you're having trouble sourcing stuff and you just need to make more listings, you actually might make more in total for selling like all the pieces, pieces separately. When you add that together, it might make more than if you had just sold it as the bundle deal. But that's just, a little flip tip for you. Hope it helps. Here's my $50. I don't remember if I showed it or not. That's kind of my thing that I do. And so today I sold that for $50, sold the Nike golf bag for $30, and then I made $200 from the, well, now I've forgotten how to say Thule or something like that, the bike rack. So I made $280 from 3 sales on Marketplace today. That's a fantastic day in my book. The total that I had invested in those items, I paid $15 for the bike rack. I paid $10 for the chainsaw, and then I paid $333 at Howe for the Nike golf bag. So what I say? Okay, I think that's $28.33 if I'm doing the math right, and I made $280. Well, I think earlier in this video, or maybe my video before, I was saying that my goal is to only invest 10%, or you're trying to get 10 times profit. Like, that's ideal. With bigger items, like say with a chainsaw, when you're paying 10, you're probably going to only get 50. It's okay to get 5 times your profit. But today it worked out where I actually did, on 3 items totaled, get 10 times my money invested. So super happy with how today went. I have had some sales on Amazon and on eBay, and whenever I ship those later tonight, because I have to get them to the post office tomorrow, I'll go over each of those sales with you tonight. So it's Sunday night, and I'm packing up my eBay and Amazon orders. I had 5 sales come through on both platforms. Let's get started. I sold the Nike Hyperdunks that I just listed. I sold these for $35, and I paid $3 for them. I got a new system where I'm putting frog tape in there with an item number, and I have at some point I had over 500 things in inventory. Obviously a lot of them are sold, but I've bought over 500 things from that original dollar about 50 days ago. Anyway, I paid $3 for these, so that's a really good flip right there. The Pillows scale that I got at the new thrift store that I went to, it sold for $15 plus shipping on top, and I paid $5 for it. DeMarini baseball bat sold. This was in the lot of 7 bats. Turns out that bat lot wasn't so good. 6 of them were T-ball bats, and they're not going to sell very well. Only paid $35 for all 7 though, and this just sold for $50 with shipping on top on eBay. Sold this Hot Wheels collector set, and this one sold for $30, and I think I paid $5 for it, so that's a good one. Sold this tennis racket for $15. I paid $8 for this at an estate sale. Sold these New Balance spikes. I actually don't know if this is part of the challenge or not, but I paid $1 for these at Howe, I'm pretty sure. And what's interesting is I think they probably came from the store that I used to work at based on the label that they have on it. But anyway, I got $15 for them, so I'm happy with that. Okay, that is all of the eBay sales. I'll show you Amazon here in a second.